Hi everyone, this is Caroline from the Lindell Library, and today we are going to talk about peer review. If you've ever heard a professor say that scholarly articles are required for your research, they were probably talking about articles that have gone through peer review, which is a process that improves the quality of research by verifying it with experts before publication. Here's how it works. An author performs research, writes a paper about the research, and submits it to a journal, which is a periodic publication that focuses on a specific academic topic. Journals are a common way for professors or scholars to report on the research to the scholarly community. Once a paper is submitted to a journal, it goes to an editor. The editor of the journal then takes that paper and gives it the first pass, seeing if the type of research fits the journal's topic and scope. If the editor thinks that the research is a fit for the journal, they forward it on to a group of peer reviewers who are experts in that field of research. The peer reviewers read the submission and give a recommendation back to the journal editor. That recommendation is usually one of three things. Either the journal should publish it, the journal should not publish it, or most commonly, the author should make some changes and resubmit. If the author chooses to resubmit, the process starts over again at the research or writing stage, and it does go through the entire process again, including the peer review. So by the time a peer review paper gets to publication, it's been carefully evaluated, sometimes multiple times, and deemed sound and valuable by the panel of peer reviewers. So as I said before, peer reviewers are experts in the field. Their exact identities, though, are usually not known to the author. This is so they can be candid or critical in their feedback without fear of retaliation. Some journals also keep the identity of the author hidden from the peer reviewers, so that reviewers are not influenced by the author's reputation, gender, age, race, or any other attributes. They are judged by the content of their work alone. That process is called blind review. So that, in a nutshell, is the process of peer review and why you would want to draw on peer-reviewed materials for your own research. Generally, an article should go through this process to be considered scholarly, but other types of sources like books, videos, and datasets are a little more nuanced. Peer review isn't necessarily a requirement for these formats to be considered scholarly. To determine credibility for sources that haven't gone through a peer review process, you may have to rely on other markers like the creator's affiliation or the institution publishing the information. As always, feel free to reach out to a librarian if you have any questions about peer review or scholarly publishing, or if you need help finding peer-reviewed or scholarly sources for your research. You can contact a librarian in this red box. Also check out our video on finding peer-reviewed articles using the library's main search bar, which is the one up here. And thank you to the following artists for allowing use of their icons, all of which were sourced from the Noun Project.